I thought it started.
It did. We're streaming.
No, but I thought the State of the Union started.
It did, but I backed this up a little bit so that we would be able to actually, catch the beginning with people.
Well, let's be live and not on a delay.
Then we're going to miss the beginning.
We're not
I guess
gonna
he's still walking up because he's crazy.
Walking up.
It's because he's old. Is it still loud enough for you?
Last time it was way too loud. But I have it up.
I have my tab quieter than normal, so that's why I was making sure.
I have this tab up full volume now.
Okay.
And I can barely hear it. Maybe once he starts talking, we'll hear more.
It was loud earlier.
It was very loud.
Is this can you hear? Is it louder now? Is this changing it for you?
Not much, no.
I have the volume at 0 for me now, and now I have the volume at 600 for me.
Okay, good for you. I'm not hearing differently. No.
Okay, cool. So, good evening, everybody.
It's going to be too quiet.
I mean, we can boost it in here.
What?
I guess we can. I think they have it turned down because it was quite hearable.
I mean, we'll see when he gets to the microphone.
Yeah.
Everyone, expect after Grand Rapids a libertarian response to the State of the Union, every State of the Union. That's one thing that I want us to be doing. Libertarian Party response to the State of the Union.
There is supposedly
like an actual filmed one.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
They're supposedly considering doing
none of this. We put out a press release 2 months later about the President's State of the Union. Not that. And immediately afterward, video response.
Yep.
Because they give the speech in advance if you ask for it.
There is a State of the Union bingo out there. So, if anyone would like to play, I can add that as another source here, and we could share that occasionally. Right. Now, given anyone who chooses to play this one, we take no responsibility for when you die from fucking alcohol poisoning.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
Mike Johnson's a cuck.
I don't think that bingo is anywhere near large enough for me to see, Kyle.
What?
I don't think that.
Well, yeah, we're going to bring the bingo board up.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really
there's a bingo that people can't see because it's the board.
Speaker Johnson.
Oh my God.
Vice President Vance.
Man is a mad gal tonight.
First Lady of the United States.
Now we can't see the speech.
You want to see Trump?
We should have the speech up there.
Second Lady of the United States. members of Congress, and my fellow Americans. Our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before.
By bigger, he's referring to the fact that we've stolen Venezuela.
Not Greenland, though.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence.
That's exactly what this is going to be.
This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph,
It's going to be a propaganda
progress and
fest.
freedom
There we go.
in the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the
It's
earth. And
I need to watch the
we've
comments.
seen
on
nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better. This is the golden age of America.
So, Restream has added some new silly things. So I'm just going to start playing with those and see if people like them next door. What if we turned it into 8-bit? Right? 8-bit comments?
I can't see the
Comment.
When I
comments.
last spoke at
I
this
can't see
chamber
the
12
comments,
months
so
ago, I had
I'm
just
on me. It's not
inherited
working in
a
this
nation
particular
in
manner
crisis
because I can't see the
with a
comments.
stagnant economy.
They're not. They're on the
inflation
screen
at
for me.
record
Are they not on the
levels,
screen?
I know they have.
A wide
They haven't for
open
months. I've been
border.
saying it for months
Horrendous recruitment.
That's
for
why I look down at my
military and
phone a
police,
lot,
rampant crime
because
at
I'm
home,
watching the
Have you-
comments
and
on my
wars
phone.
and chaos all over
Have
the
you opened the
world.
comment panel on the
But
right?
tonight,
Yes.
after just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have
What's this show?
achieved a
Nothing.
transformation like no one has ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
Like how they wait to be cued and stand. And now I can't read those comments at all now.
Okay.
And
There you go.
neither would anyone else be able to on their phone.
And it's fixed.
And we
Ah,
will
you're
never
so
go
mad.
back to where we were just a
Doesn't look
very
fixed
short
now.
time ago.
Doesn't
We're
look
not
fixed to
going
me.
back. Today, our
we go.
border is secure.
No, Keith, but
No
you missed
aliens
some
nor
discussions
extinct
about
monsters.
the Dow Jones and how high the Dow Jones is.
Thank you. Today, our border is secure. Our spirit is restored. Inflation is plummeting. Incomes are
Inflation's-
rising fast.
That's a
The
very
roaring
interesting way to phrase it.
economy is roaring
Inflation
like
is
never
plummeting.
before, and our enemies are scared. Our military and police are stacked, and America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
Remember, guys, this is the man that Angela McArdle wants you to believe that she put in the White House.
He should be putting something white, all right, and padded.
After 4
diaper.
years in which millions
Diaper
and
works,
millions of
padded
illegal
room.
aliens poured across
Kinda-
our borders, totally unvetted
Oh,
and
there you go,
unchecked,
Keith. Now he's talking about
we
aliens.
now have the strongest and most secure border in American history by far.
Why are they standing up for every statement?
That's how they always do it. Have you not seen a State of the Union before?
I have, but it's embarrassing every time. They should all be fucking ashamed.
In the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
So that's what you think. They're illegal, so you wouldn't know. You wouldn't be tracking them.
0 illegal aliens have entered the U.S. Oh my goodness.
But we will always allow people to come.
Whose
in
idea was that? Oh,
legally,
man, that
people
intern-
will
that
love our
intern is
country and will
gunning
work
for
hard
a
to
promotion.
maintain our country.
I have a statement for our country.
The flow of deadly fentanyl across
That's
our
exactly
border
right,
is down
Benja.
by a record
Clap.
56% in 1 year.
Yeah, our first libertarian president, everyone.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This is the biggest decline, think of it, in recorded history, the lowest number in over 125 years, year 1900. In fact, substantially before my wonderful father, I had a wonderful father, Fred, before he was born.
I want that up on the.
Substantially before he
Donald
was
Trump
born.
had a wonderful father,
That's a long
comma,
time ago.
Fred, period.
He wouldn't
I
like me to
want
say
that
but
on
that's
that
a long
screen.
time ago. The Biden administration and its allies in Congress gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country. But in 12 months, my administration has driven core inflation down to the lowest level in more than 5 years. And in the
You've driven
last
core
3
inflation
months
down
of
because food's very
2025,
expensive, so people's
it was
cores are
down
no
to
longer inflated.
1.7%.
I thought that was funny.
What?
Gasoline, which reached
for,
a
like,
peak of
sexy
over
Jedi?
$6 a gallon in some states.
Hell is that?
Under my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster. It is now below $2.30
Is that a
a
salt
gallon in
shaker?
most
There's-
states, and in some places,
There's
$1.99
only 65 years
a gallon.
of murder
And when I
data in the
visited
current record,
the great state of
but it's
Iowa
the lowest
just
in
a few weeks
125
ago,
years if
I
you go
even
back
saw
and you use the different method of counting they were using
$1.85
beforehand.
a gallon for gasoline.
Good job, Trump.
Mortgage rates are the lowest in 4 years and falling fast, and the annual cost of a typical new mortgage is down almost $5,000 just since I took
I'm coming out
office.
against homeowners tonight. Okay? You should not need, nobody needs a home. Nobody needs to own a home.
Low interest rates
Guys.
will
Oh
my
solve
gosh.
the Biden-created housing
Why do you
problem
so
while
badly
at
not
the
want to
same
be
time
vice
protecting
chair?
the values of those people who already
I
own
just,
homes.
honestly, I just threw
Really
darts at a
feel
wall. Who am I
rich for
coming
the
out
first
against
time in their
tonight?
lives. We want to protect those values. We
I've
want to
done
keep
parents,
those values up. We're going to do both.
Farmers.
That's a true statement, but not
And-
the one I think you want to make.
And we are going to keep it that way.
Parents, farmers,
Stock market
and
has set
homeowners.
53
Also
Have you done
all-time
farmers?
record highs since
I think if
they
they told you they were a
election. Think
farmer,
of
you'd be
that.
like,
1
I'm
year.
out.
I came out hard against
Boosting
farmers.
pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less than $1 trillion
I love
in
it.
new investment in the United States. And when I say less, substantially less. In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe.
False. He counts things like Apple claiming they're going to bring back manufacturing to the U.S. eventually.
Those things like
And
Think
like,
of it,
that's
much
$1
less
trillion.
than $1
Pilot and all
trillion
its
for 4
compliments.
years versus much
Exactly
more than
right.
$18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference.
And
the president
some of
makes.
those investments, I shit you not, are the U.S. buying Intel.
A short time ago, we were a dead
So
country.
those investments have come
Now
back to the
we are
U.S.
hottest
plugging, it's
country
plugging
anywhere
an
in the world.
extension
The
cord back
hottest.
in the socket. Just,
Exactly right. Infinite power.
it's not just for quantitative easing anymore, guys. This is way past his bedtime. He can't just like. This has got to be a short speech.
As thousands of new businesses are forming in factories,
I
plants,
mean, if you look
and
at his eyes,
laboratories
clearly
are
he's
being
coked
built,
up, right?
we have
They just
added
pumped him full of something.
70,000 new construction jobs in
Who's
just a
covering
very
his
short
water?
period of
Is
time.
JD Vance like got the
Getting
water
bigger
cover
and
on?
bigger and stronger. Nobody can believe what they're watching.
It's probably
American
Pete
oil
Hegseth. It's like, I've
production
never
is up
needed
by more
water. I
than
drink straight
600,000
Look at that. Look,
barrels
see the little
a day,
cover
and
on.
we
There's
just
cover on the water.
received
On the
from our
left.
new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80 million barrels of oil.
That is nothing.
War for oil is cool again. I'm back in elementary school again.
Yeah.
American
hey,
natural
9/11
gas
was middle school.
production is at an all-time high because I kept my promise to drill,
Person who
baby,
just messaged
drill.
me, you are just now seeing that I have blonde hair. That is correct. I'm getting messages from people, and Kyle's not, so Kyle should be jealous.
I mean, that's probably true.
More Americans are working today than at any time in the history of our country. Think about that. Any time in the history of our country.
They're
more
working to find
today,
jobs, everyone.
And 100% of all
Also, we have
jobs
the highest
created under
population
my
we've ever had.
administration have been in the private
Not after
sector.
they got rid of the
COVID vaccines.
vaccines. What? He has a COVID vaccine.
He does. So we use 20.6
We
million
ended
barrels of oil per day.
DEI in
So his
America.
incredible
You
80
did not
million barrels.
end DEI. I don't even know what that means. We ended DEI in America. That's like saying we ended water bottles in America. That's not.
Look,
we ended.
look.
We cut a record
ended
number of job-killing
post-structuralism in America. What the
regulations, and
hell?
in 1 year we have lifted 2.4 million
thought
Americans,
that
a
Derek,
record off of food stamps.
Eric Indigo was Alex Preddy's real name.
It's like because they got rid of it in the government by
And
policy.
for all of these reasons, I
that
say
is actually
tonight,
the
members
entire
of
nation.
Congress, the state of our union is strong.
Everyone says that. Everyone says that.
No one else says it like that.
I feel
No one else
kind of
stops
bad
and
for
goes,
those two
strong.
guys on the wrong side of the aisle there. Like, I'd be worried that I was going to get shanked. And just sit down.
Our country is winning again.
How do you
In
think they
fact,
chose
we're
those
winning
people?
so much that we really don't know what to
Drawing
do
lots.
about it.
It's the only way.
People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country.
You know, if this was a guy who just pretended to be the president, I would enjoy this act. That's part of it.
Yeah.
And I say, no, no, no. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger.
That's the weirdest fetish ever. Please, Mr. President, please.
Here
Please
with us
stop
tonight
winning.
is a group of winners who just made the entire nation
The
proud.
state of the onion
The
is strong.
men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Poor guys.
Canada's fucking furious right now. As they should be.
I'm coming out against the Olympics tonight. I don't believe in the I believe that hockey should be played as part of a league with plenty of fights. Olympic hockey is too feminized.
Why do you so badly want to lose this race? Your PR person in the background right now is just like, what is
My
she
PR person
doing?
at hotel is in the fucking hotel closet there. I mean, it's this weird relic of a bygone era when nations pretended to have fraternity, and it just feels
Go ahead.
sentimental.
Good Lord. That's the only pro ice Amanda is hockey.
I am very pro ice hockey, that's true. But like with the fights, so, you know, American ice hockey.
Okay,
Ice hockey is
so
the
Amanda
true
can't
American
answer the
sport.
question, obviously. Put in the comments, what position in hockey do you think Amanda plays? Amanda
Actually,
can't answer
It's the
this
first
until
time I've
I
ever
actually
seen
played
them.
a
Amanda actually played.
And actually,
not a
all
gotcha.
of them did
What
get it.
position in
actually plays
hockey
hockey.
did I play
They
and
beat
do I
a
play?
fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women, who will soon be coming to the
And
White House.
Stick is not an answer. She actually played one of the positions on the ice.
Technically, it's a piece of equipment, so. It doesn't count as the private sector anymore, by the way, with the 100% of all jobs in the private sector. It doesn't count as the private sector if you're buying the private sector companies as the government.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking you up on your what position did I play in hockey question.
That's fine. They don't
were
have
in the
to.
Oval Office before, and I just want to
People
say
don't have to win the
a
$100
second
that
very
was
big
clearly implied there.
congratulations
Wait, are you going to
the
give someone
USA.
$100 if they correctly guess?
No.
To say that, and I told them this, and we took a vote of the team. I said, anybody votes no, I'm not doing it. So they stood there, and they weren't about to say no, because I've never seen a goaltender play as well as goalie Connor Hellebuck.
Excuse me, you were definitely alive for Oli Kolzig.
Ah, Amanda was a left wing.
I'm waiting for it to come up on my screen here. This is delay like crazy. Oh, that's why. I was not a left wing. I'm a left wing now, evidently. but I was not a left wing in hockey. Try
Think of it,
again.
46 shots on goal, and I asked him, the one shot, the one where you put your stick in the back and it hit the neck of your stick and bounced off. Do you practice that, or was that a little lucky? He refused to answer that question. But I just want to tell you that the members of this great hockey squad
Hockey
will be very
squad.
happy to hear, based on their vote and
Hockey
my vote,
squad.
and in this case, my vote was more important.
What do you call it?
That I will
Hockey
soon
team.
be
It's a hockey
presenting
team.
What a loser.
Connor with our highest
They're a
civilian
squad
honor, which
now.
we
Not
will
Not a
be given.
squad. This isn't a
and
Taylor
which
Swift
has been
concert.
given
No,
to
it's,
No.
it's
many
They
athletes
needed-
over the years.
Donald
Well,
Trump
they
had
say
to have
many,
his
not
own
too
squad
many,
to cancel
like
the squad.
12. It's called
He's got a bunch of big,
the
strong men
highest
with sticks
civilian
to go
honor
beat down
in our
AOC
country,
and the rest of the
Presidential
Okay, now you have my
Medal
attention.
of Freedom.
squad. So, while that's going on, an update on the bingo card. We've got
Didn't he call Melania a
4
movie
solid
star
spots so far.
at the very beginning? Didn't he call her a movie star?
I wasn't sure, so I didn't mark
Okay.
it, but
Oh, I don't know.
it's too late. It's been
Great
put in the air.
athletes have gotten that very great, the best. And I thought he deserved
Great
it. And I
athletes have
did
gotten
take a
that,
vote,
very
every
great, the best.
single one of them. I said,
Um,
I'm not giving it if anybody.
When are you
wants
going to tell the
know.
people?
Every single one of them
just
rapidly
like
put up their
playing
hand.
in hockey?
So I want to thank
It's not
you all.
letting
What
me
a
swap them back,
special
so if you can swap them
job
back,
you
that'd be
did.
great.
What special champions you are. Thank you very
Hey,
much.
there we go. Donald Trump and his very small hands. He's an excellent mechanic. He can really get in anywhere. Donald Trump can change the bell housing bolts on Corvette transmissions without dropping the pan.
I'm also
Without dropping
pleased
the
to
bat
say
wing.
that
It's
the
no
next
problem
time
for
the
Donald
Olympic
Trump. He just
torch is
reaches
lit,
up.
It will be here in America.
And everyone's like, I don't know what
for
you're
the
talking about, Kyle. It's like, me neither, really.
28 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los
It's
Angeles.
always in Los Angeles. It's always in Los Angeles. I'm telling you guys, you got to come out against the Olympics. You got to take a stand. You got to say, look, team sports are important. I don't want this, international teams, because I don't want to have to root for America.
And Los
I wanna
Angeles
root
is
for a
going to
group
be
of
safe,
people
just like
who are playing-
Washington, D.C. is now one of the safest cities in the country. And this year, and I must say I got them both. I got them in my first term, and I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened. But strange things took place, and now I've got them because I got the Olympics and I got the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for
I'm
myself.
coming out against soccer.
But
this
we're
season.
getting the World Cup, so we
But I
have
think
the
most
World
people are on
Cup
the same
and the
page with
Olympics
that.
coming, and that is
I'm
exciting.
coming out
news.
against State of the Unions.
Everyone's against States of the Union. I like States of the
Look in
Union.
the audience.
I do.
Half of them are
I
standing up.
enjoy the pomp and ostentation.
So this
I
will
enjoy
be a
the fact
year
that we're
to
here commenting.
celebrate our
I
country
enjoy the chance to
heroes who have
lambast and
kept it
lampoon
free.
the office
Men
holders.
like Buddy
I
Taggart.
enjoy trying to guess who's going
At
to
age
faint from standing up and
17,
sitting down too
Buddy
much first.
volunteered to
It
defend
might be me.
America in World War II. Serving in the Pacific under the great General Douglas MacArthur, he fought
MacArthur.
bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world.
And today
But he
we're
earned
making
many honors,
internment
including a
camps
Purple
in
Heart
his honor.
and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026, his 100th birthday.
Because I'm not saying 100. Makes me sound old. Makes me feel so old. Luscious.
So, buddy, you're a brave man, and we salute you. Even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of 1776 has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there. Rising 26 feet.
That just sounds like suddenly floodwaters
of minutes,
appeared.
Tragically claiming many, many
Texas.
lives. You
Well,
all
yeah.
remember
No
that one.
rain.
This is the new
As
flood.
the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate
Mac
McClellan
Arthur, the
closed
slightly
her eyes
girthier
and
author.
prayed
Arthur.
to God. She thought
It's just like
she was
MAGA
going to
Arthur.
die.
It's a
Those
children's
prayers
book
were
character.
answered when Coast
Republican.
Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin
Given the fact
descended
that Stephen
from a
Crowder
helicopter
voiced Buster
above.
Bunny.
Nobody knew where he came from.
Not Buster Bunny. What was his name?
It was
The
Scott's
bunny,
first
Arthur.
ever rescue mission. A young guy, but very
Bunny,
brave.
Buster Bunny was
very,
the-
very
Was it
top.
Buster?
Always top in his class.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
lifted
Buster Bunny's from
not
Tiny
just
Toons.
Billy Kate, but 164 others to safety.
Buster Baxter was his name.
Okay. Well,
Buster Baxter the Bunny.
yeah, Stephen Crowder was
I was
Buster.
there on the fields in World War II. I carried Eisenhower and MacArthur on my back, straight out of D-Day in Japan.
Who's the dude?
Which dude?
Clearly the
Soldier?
dude that I'm talking about. Yeah.
People watched
Well,
Scott
you could have
from
been
a distance.
talking about the guy that was
and they
beside
couldn't
him looked like
believe
Pat
what they were
Ford.
seeing. The
I
winds
wasn't
were
sure.
blowing, the rain
that's
was
my type.
pouring, everything was going, and that
It's not.
rapid water, nobody's ever seen anything like it. They said, wow, that's something. Tonight, Scott and Millie Kate are here together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
Reunited for the very first time. As if you reunite people, it's not for the first time. You reunite them, that means that you're uniting them for at least the second time, possibly more than 2 times, had they been united.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
There's a very, very slight, at least for me, a very, very slight AV delay with Trump.
Me too, in fact.
Okay.
And I'd like to have the military aide to please
You
come
sure this isn't
down
Pat Ford on the left there?
and take care of this.
Yeah,
service.
yeah, no.
Military aide. Thank you very much.
I told you, I know you like
Very
to think that
important
that's my type.
service.
Amanda, I know you're the king of the boards. You're the board king.
Uh-huh.
Why
From
does Trump have a nest on his head?
1776 to today.
You should have your
every
subjects make
generation
sure
of
to not let
Americans
that
has
happen.
stepped
Well,
forward
no, that's
to
it
defend
helps
life,
guide
liberty,
them
and
toward,
the
like, a good
pursuit of
place to be.
happiness.
Ah,
And
okay.
they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern.
That soldier does look
That
so
is the debt we owe to the
any soldier
heroes
who's
who came before
like,
us.
at attention
And
never
that
looks
is the
comfy,
promise
though,
we
you know?
must keep to
Except
America
for, like, Gomer
for
Pyle.
our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to
Notice-
begin the mission by passing
I know
the
this is State of the Union, so
largest
this is how it
tax
has to
cuts in
happen,
American history,
but
and our
our
Republican
250th year,
majorities
such a
delivered
collectivist
so
bullshit
beautifully. Thank you,
statement.
Republicans.
It's such a commie fucking response.
Wait, our
hate it.
250th year? What?
Yeah. As if because you were born on this land, you have this magical connection to all 250 years of this country.
All Democrats, every single one of them, voted against these really important and very necessary, massive tax cuts.
Uh-oh.
Watch them stand up for each other. Just the Democrats all stand up and start clapping.
They
That's what
wanted
they should have done. That's what I would have had them do.
Large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
Come on, guys, be cheeky.
But we held strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no
Oh.
No
tax
tax
on
for
Social
reported tips.
Security
Nobody
for our
reports
great
tips
city.
anyway. And it's only to a
You heard
certain point.
Amanda's A thief. She thefts from the government. They worked hard for that money that they steal from you.
The government thefts from me. That's how it works.
And we also made interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
With those with the chips in them, right? That tells the government where you are at all times.
Also, those chips that were definitely made in America with the steel that definitely came from America.
They weren't. They were made in China for no
Pennsylvania,
reason
Megan
other than.
Hemhauser,
And the steel came from
a
Africa.
devoted mom who
Guaranteed.
homeschools her children. Beautiful, 2 children. During the day while waiting tables at night.
We should
as
get
her
Kristen
husband
in here.
works overtime, operating very heavy equipment.
Kristen, come in here.
Megan is here this evening, and
for you.
she's happy to
Send her an
tell
invite.
you that she is so much
invite.
richer because with
You
no
probably
tax
have
on
her, like,
tips,
real information.
no
Just
tax
your
on
Discord.
overtime,
But all right,
and her
I'll send Kristen
expanded
a thing.
child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
Okay, she has an invite.
Megan, please stand
She
up.
and I
We're
can talk about
fighting for
Miata
you,
Cup
Megan.
instead of the State of the Union.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you,
Amanda
Megan.
makes fun of me pretty often for having
We're
big
fighting
ski-line
for you,
energy.
Megan.
How do we
And
apply
as
to
a-
one of the
Like
people
Megan
that
can
stands up in the
also
State of the
activate
Union
your
that they talk
children's
about?
brand new Trump accounts. And I didn't name it. I did not name it. I did not name that.
I did not name the thing that I bragged about in my.
Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the third row. Nice man, a good man. Tax-free investment accounts for every American child. This is something that's so special and has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the
Again, I
U.S.
have a
Treasury
very
and
unpopular
private
opinion,
individuals
but I
like
like the
Michael
State of the
and
Union
Susan
speech. I
Dell,
like the
who have
institution
donated
State of the
$6
Union
billion, $250 million to fund the Trump
I think it
accounts for
is
25 million American children.
an important thing around which we can all come together and criticize policy.
They're great people.
It's a moment for critique, guys. Critique's important.
This is embarrassing.
Potential critique.
I
You know, I asked Michael Dell, how do you make all that money? He said, well, I just sat on my dorm in school and I made computers and I'd sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops. So I congratulate him on that. But I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right
I'm
from
broken.
the beginning. Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad.
Kyle, you have your camera on backwards.
always have my camera on backwards.
don't know
but If
why.
you're gonna read my shirt,
So with modest
says paranoia,
additional
that's fine.
contributions,
You should put your camera on forwards.
these young
Don't be so
people's
vain.
accounts could grow
Yeah.
to over $100,000
Now I
or more
look
by
weird.
the time they turn 18.
Don't.
Think of it, how much
You
money
look
is
how
that
you
for
look to the
somebody
rest of us.
that started with
That's
nothing?
It's
very
worse.
fun.
Over 100,000, could be much more than that. To make this investment in our children's
And
future,
now you can see Paranoia
go to
Haunted House.
TrumpAccounts.gov.
Go there if you're ever in Northwest
TrumpAccounts.gov.
Georgia.
And a lot of people are doing it. It's setting
Great.
every record in the book. It's popular.
Dave, I just plugged you guys. Give me 20
What
bucks.
it was going to take. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the
you
people
might
that got
owe
it
somebody
started.
money for correctly
Now
guessing
it's
what
just taken
position I
off.
played.
One of the primary
Yeah.
reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround. The
Kristen says
biggest
that
in
she can't be
history,
on
where
right
the
now,
Dow
and she is currently
Jones
milking
broke
cows.
50,000, 4 years ahead of schedule.
Currently,
And the
milking
S&P hit
frickin' steak
7,000,
for all it's worth.
where it wasn't
and
supposed to do
nothing.
it for many
I'm
years,
squeezing out like
were tariffs.
particles of speech milk.
I use
There's
these
the tariffs!
took
Oh,
in
it's soda
hundreds of
juice.
billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of
Mention
dollars.
Canada. Come on.
And the Supreme
They
Court
were
said that you
ripping us
couldn't
so
do
badly,
it,
you all
and
know
then now we
that.
have just a
Everybody
universal
knows it.
15%
Even the
tariff.
Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done.
That they're not
And
there.
they
You
have
get
the deals were
15%
worse than
Making
what we
money like
had.
they used
Maximum
to.
tariff.
We're making a lot of
That's not
money.
even true.
There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics
the one good
didn't.
thing that
They got
tariffs
it
did
totally wrong.
was they got
They got it
Democrats
really wrong.
to not like
And
tariffs.
then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
Does that count as bashing SCOTUS?
But the good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to
Strangely,
keep the deal,
I've now recognized
they
that
already
tariffs
made.
trickle down.
right, Scott? Knowing that
But-
the legal power that I, as president,
When it comes
have to make a new deal could be far worse for them,
of wealth,
and therefore they will continue to work along the
of
same
wealth to
successful
create wealth
path
for
that we had
others,
negotiated before
similar
the
to the capacity of tariffs
Supreme
to
Court's unfortunate
cause
involvement.
people at the
So
point of sale
despite
to
the
pay more.
disappointing ruling,
They don't
he's
get it.
powerful. Country saving. It's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in. Peace protecting. Many of the wars I settled was because of the threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time-tested and approved. And as time goes by, I believe the
for what it's
tariffs
worth,
paid for
I
by
don't think
foreign
it's entirely
countries
right
will,
to
like
sell
in the past,
I mean, there is that. I
substantially
don't think he's
replace the
entirely
modern-day
reading the helicopter.
system
There
of
is that.
income tax,
He's reading
taking
some,
a
and then he's
great
ad-libbing.
financial burden off the people
I
that I
can't
love.
see the teleprompter. Fuck you, Canada. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Famous Canadian. Has he mentioned
Moving
Greenlander
forward,
bashed Canada yet?
factories, jobs, investment, and trillions of dollars will continue pouring into the United States of America because we finally have a president who puts America first. I put America first. I love America.
No, you don't. You've never even been part of America.
I mean, it's collectivist bullshit anyhow.
Yeah.
This random piece of land that I was born onto should
For
come
decades before I
my
came
solidarity to people
We had the exact
that are
opposite.
otherwise compatible
From
with me.
trade to healthcare, from energy to immigration. Everything was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth
Everything
out of the
has to do with
productive,
my land
hardworking
group.
people who make our country great, who make our country run.
If he mentions Greenland,
Under
we get
Biden and his corrupt
happens
partners in
then?
Congress and beyond, it reached a
I'll
breaking
throw my hands
point
up
with the
and,
Green
do
New
the Ron
scam,
Paul is happening.
open borders for everyone. They poured in by the millions and millions from prisons,
Open borders for everyone
mental
sounds fun.
institutions. They were murderers, 11,888 murders.
You're a
that came
murderer.
into our country. You allowed that to happen. And record-setting inflation that cost the typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time.
A speck.
Now the same
That's
people in this chamber who voted
an
for
actual unit
those
of time.
disasters suddenly used the word affordability, a word. They just used it. Somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created the increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem.
Keith, the dollar says that you won't tweet that as LP Louisiana.
I'm so slow on this.
They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward.
Oh, shit. Nice. I owe
you
you
do
a
it?
dollar. What? He
The
did?
price of eggs is down 60%.
Nobody cares about the price of eggs, bruv. The reason that the price of eggs is
chicken,
lower is
butter, fruit,
because the
hotels,
birds
automobiles, rent
was
is lower today than when I
artificially
took office by a
raising the
lot.
price of eggs.
And
This
even
isn't
beef,
artificial,
which
but
was
it was
Notice
very
he said
high,
that,
is starting to come
the
down
cost of cars is down by a lot.
significantly. Just hold on
That's
a little
because it's
while.
like
We'll
a
get it down.
percent.
And soon you will see numbers that
It's down by a
people
lot. Like
would
the
think
cost
were
of all the
possible to
cars
achieve just
is
a
down
short time.
by
One
the
lot.
cost of one lot of
Nobody can
cars.
believe when they see the kind of numbers, and especially energy, when they see energy going down to numbers like that, they cannot believe it. It's like another big tax cut. I'm also confronting one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing cost of health care caused by you. Since the passage of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant for the insurance
I
companies.
mean,
not for
Obamacare
the
was
people.
pretty terrible and
With our
pretty
government
awesome for
giving
the
them
insurance companies
hundreds and
and the
hundreds
large.
Oh,
of
yeah, but he
billions of
mentioned
dollars
Obama.
a year.
So that's another
as their stock
checkbox.
prices
I'm
soared
playing bingo, man. What are you doing?
1,000,
I'm trying to comment on the
1,400, and even
speech.
1,700%.
He would have to have comments
Like
for me to
nothing
comment on
else.
this.
That's why I introduced
would have to
the
have the
great
comments.
health care plan.
No.
I want to stop all
He's just-
payments to
there's a
big
thing here,
insurance
mumble
companies
something
and
incoherent.
instead
That's
give
all he's
that
done.
money directly to the people so they can buy their own health care, which will be
Oh,
better
God.
health care at a much lower cost.
So I learned today that Care First has changed the name of their health savings accounts to health spending accounts because people were saving money. It's not even a
In
joke.
addition, my plan requires
That's incredible.
maximum
Yeah.
price transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big. And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on health care and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened
Availability,
before.
if low availability of eggs makes something more valuable, then don't women become higher value as they age?
Other presidents tried to do it,
High value
but
females.
they never could. They tried.
Woohoo!
Most didn't try, actually. But they tried. They said they
Hello,
tried. They couldn't do it.
females.
They didn't even come
Please.
close.
When
They
you
were all
are low
talk
on eggs,
and no
fuck
action.
me.
But I got it done under my just enacted most favored nation agreements.
Amanda is basically,
Americans
coming out in
who have
favor
for
of
decades
milfs.
paid by far
Why?
the highest prices
No,
of
I've
any
come out
nation
against milk.
The
anywhere
fewest
in the
eggs.
world for
Wait,
prescription
what?
drugs.
Not milk.
Oh,
Will now
milk.
pay the
Milk.
lowest price anywhere in the world
Gotcha.
for drugs. Anywhere, the lowest price.
Did he actually say it's over 100%? I don't think he did.
I don't think you did.
So in my
Where's my
first
500%
year,
off Ozempic?
second term, should be in my third term, but strange things happen.
Oh, oh.
I
oh,
took
there's the 2020 election
prescription
stolen.
drugs, a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement. The result is price
Yeah, the-
differences of
What?
300,
Every 4
400,
years.
500, 600%
What?
and more.
There it
All
is!
available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.
It's down 300, 400, 500, 600%.
You heard
Hell
it here
yeah!
first, guys. Ozempic is down 600%. You buy Ozempic, the government actually pays you 5 times the cost of Ozempic. It's
And here
incredible.
tonight is the very first
And you can buy a lot of
customer
food
ever
with
to
it.
get that big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF.
But she's a high value female, so she
One
has
drug
fewer
has been
eggs.
costing Catherine
they're expensive
$4,000
eggs.
to purchase.
Yes, I know.
Also,
They're-
A few weeks
I'm
ago,
lying
she
to you guys.
logged
Man is
onto
actually
the
against
TrumpRx
milks
website
because
and
as
got
the
that
eggs become
same
more
drug that
valuable,
cost
they become more and more like
$4,000, got it
Fabergé
for
eggs,
under
and she's very against
$500.
I
those.
do not like
A
Fabergé
reduction
eggs.
of much more.
I'm coming out against Fabergé eggs this evening.
Catherine, we
They
are
are
all
the
praying for you,
most
and you're going
useless-
to be
Most
a great
useless artifact. They
I was hoping you were going to say they're the most useless eggs, and I was going to point out those would be yours. Why are they even in there?
So now I'm calling
that was
on
payback
Congress
for me
to
saying that you
codify
wish
my
Pat Ford was
most
my type because
favorite
it would give
nation
you a
program
chance.
into law. Now, the one thing I'm not sure it matters because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank you. Many
Justin,
Americans
there's a reason
are
I don't
also
run for things like the
concerned that
LNC. I can't
energy
keep my
demand
mouth
from
shut
AI
for
data
more than a
centers
day,
could
much less
unfairly
months.
drive up their electric
Wait, was I supposed to be
utility
doing
bills.
that?
Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new
I don't
Ratepayer
think-
Protection Pledge. You know what that is?
I don't think I've done
We're
that.
telling the major tech companies that they have the obligation to provide for their own power needs. They can build their own power plants as part of
Oh my
their
God.
factory, so that no one's prices will go up. And in many cases,
No one's
prices of
prices.
electricity will go down for the community and very
Costs.
substantially down.
Costs. Just
This
please
is a
learn the
unique
difference
strategy
between
never used in
prices and
this country
costs,
before.
guys.
We have an old grid. It could never
It's,
handle the kind of numbers, the amount of
I
electricity
legitimately
that's
cannot
needed.
wait
So I'm
to
telling
hang
them
out with
they
all of
can build
you
their own
around
plant.
Grand Rapids
They're
and
gonna
go
produce
shooting and
their own
everything else.
electricity. It will ensure
Biden
the
did this
company's
too. He was, like,
ability to get
telling
electricity
companies
while
to
at the
lower their
same time
costs.
lowering prices of electricity for
do that.
you and could be very substantial
Lowering
for
costs
all
of
of these cities
electricity
and
for you.
towns. You're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years.
Is it going to
Another
involve you
pillar
learning
of
the
the
meaning
American
of
dream
words?
that has been under
No.
attack is homeownership.
0% chance.
With us tonight is Rachel Wiggins, a
I am
mom of
against
two from
homeowners.
Houston. She placed
guys,
bids on
just
20
you should be
homes and lost
nomadic.
all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated.
I'm going to read that out loud
Stories
next
like
time I
this
insult
are
him.
why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment
Don't
firms
lie.
from buying up in the thousands.
It's just light sexual
single-family
harassment. It's
homes.
okay. See, the problem here is the LPA doesn't have HR.
I am LPA's HR. That's how this works. When someone
now
comes
I'm
to me with
We're
a
going
complaint,
to
I'm
send a
just
Congress
like,
ticket to HR.
Make that
You have to
Were
go
you
through me
asking
anyway.
for
because
it?
homes for people.
Jesus Christ.
Really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for
Yes
corporations.
means yes.
Corporations are doing
LPA is
just
for
fine.
consent.
Rachel,
She's
Thank you very
joking.
much. Good luck with your
I
home.
didn't
You'll
say
get
what
one
about.
soon.
What were you wearing? Were you wearing LPA merch that you can find on LPAlliance.com? Get
We're
yours
also
today.
working to make it easier
You
for
get
Americans
harassed
to
by
save
me
for
personally.
retirement.
I will
And
call
under this
your house.
administration, we will always protect Social Security and Medicare. They are
sorry.
not
One's wrong.
protecting it for our seniors. We will always protect
Fixed.
Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Since I took office, the typical 401k balance is up by at least
Is talking about in vitro talking about a
$30,000.
woman's body parts?
It's a lot of money.
It depends. Did it work?
Millions and millions of people.
Well, I
because
don't
the
know,
stock
but like
market has done so well,
that's one of the
setting all
bingo
those
spaces. Does
records.
that count?
Your 401ks are
Oh,
way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have
Yeah.
access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an
Well,
employer.
actually, no. You need to
To
actually
remedy
mention a
this
specific
gross
body part.
disparity, I'm announcing that next year my administration will give these often forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built
Okay.
our country, access to the same type of
All right,
retirement
while he's talking and no
plan
one
offered
cares,
to
here's the
every
bingo board
federal
again.
worker. We
Ah,
will
Go
match
ahead.
your
We're gonna
contribution with
maximize
up
this
to
thing for a second.
$1,000
Nicki
each
Minaj is
year
misspelled.
as we ensure that
Look,
all
I didn't make
Americans
this.
can profit from a rising stock market. Let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using
If he bashes
insider
Canada directly,
information.
claims poll numbers are fake, which he got close to, but not quite, mentions Nicki Minaj, like we have a lot of possible bingos here. A lot of possible bingos.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she was here? I don't know. Doubt it. Pass the Stop
Can Nancy Pelosi stand
Insider
up anymore?
Trading Act
Didn't she
without
break
delay.
like every bone in her body at one point?
I mean,
She fell down and her
some-
paper bones shattered worse than Tom Queter's. Come on.
Look, osteoporosis basically happens to everyone. Okay.
I wasn't sure if anybody, even on this side, was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed. Thank you. I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members of the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information. And in actuality, the number is much higher than that.
It's like Austin
And
Martin.
California,
Austin Martin has all the
Massachusetts, Maine,
information
and many
about
other states
Keith
are
being
much
a
worse. This is
CIA
the
spy.
kind of corruption that shreds the
Well,
fabric
yeah.
of a nation.
Keith goes
Here
back
we
to a
go.
CIA office. It's very well known.
So tonight,
Very
although
well known. He
started
gets
4
at
months
least one
ago,
email
I
a
am
week about it.
officially announcing the war on fraud to
It's not
be
from the CIA.
led
It's
by
from
our
crazy
great
people.
Vice
But
President
As we
J.D.
declared war on
Vance.
fraud, I would like to preemptively congratulate fraud for winning the war on fraud. Congratulations, fraud, as led by the government, which is also fighting the war on fraud. The government wins, and so does fraud when the government declares war on
He'll
fraud.
get it done.
Dustin, he didn't hear the word plunder in the car on the way over. Last night he was
fraud,
watching
We will
some fucking
actually
show that
have
was on. It
a
was like
balanced
Pirates of the
budget
Caribbean. He was like,
overnight. It'll go
oh,
very quickly. That's the
plunder.
kind of money you
No,
have
he
to
hasn't. He hasn't
go
said
balance that budget.
swashbuckling yet, so I don't think.
Somali pirates who
I don't think they
ran-
say
Oh, look, he just
swashbuckling in
needs,
Pirates.
so he said plundering actually to draw the correlation between Somalia and pirates.
are the norm, not the exception. Supporting these cultures through unrestricted immigration and
Thank you.
open borders brings those problems right here to the USA.
I'm not joking, by
Is
the
this
way.
Mike dying?
American people
Am I
who
dying?
pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance.
Am I
rent,
stroking
No,
out?
that's why he
taxes,
said
and
plunder.
perhaps most importantly, crime.
It's because of Somali
We
pirates.
will
Somali
take
pirates.
care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games. Delilah.
Did you just say Delilah? Devoid
did.
of any further comment. We're not playing games, Delilah.
Delilah.
Delilah Coleman was only 5 years old in June 2024 when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles
Her stopped
an hour
car.
or more.
This
And
was
bad
this
things
5-year-old
wouldn't
stop
happen
car.
if we didn't have
Let in
immigrants,
by
guys.
Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians in California. Doctors said Delilah would never
Does that
be
count
able
as
to walk
fraud
or
in California?
talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat
Yeah, I
again.
guess
It's
so.
borderline.
But against all odds, she is now
Yes or
in
no?
the
I didn't
first
hear you.
grade learning to walk.
Yes.
And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
That's exactly what went through my mind.
No, he asked her to stand up. Like, prove that she can stand up. Don't just lift her. Cheating.
Thank you, Delilah. Many, if not most,
the
illegal
mic
aliens do not
behind him is
speak English
wilted.
and cannot read even the most basic road signs
That's-
as to direction,
Yeah,
speed,
he shit,
danger,
Mike.
or location.
It's about to turn
That's
into
why
a pumpkin.
tonight I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
Oh my god. You can't pass laws, you dumb fuck.
He said he's calling on Congress to do it.
Sure.
So that is fair.
And
Nothing he
yesterday,
does is fair.
as you probably saw
Go
at the White
fertilize the
House,
sock,
I
Kyle.
hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones
Say later.
to the scourge of illegal immigration.
Someone's gotta do it.
People
It
came
can't be
into
you.
our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders.
We've already gone over
These are
this,
the
Trace.
angel moms and families that for decades
I know
our
you
government
will be
betrayed
thinking of my
and our
useless
media
eggs.
totally
Fertilize the
ignored.
sock.
It was terrible.
Perfect.
Hard to believe, actually. In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times. Elizabeth's killer was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers.
You're actually deporting criminals, though, but you're not. I mean, there's been an investigation whereby like 83, 85% of the people deported have no criminal record whatsoever.
Damn it, Keith. Keith sent me and you a text.
Did he?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Thank you. We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you. As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off.
I thought you liked defunding agencies. I thought that was a good thing.
They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP. 2 points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually.
How much did the tariffs cost on GDP?
Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers.
The ones that are killing people.
Tonight I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice.
What about snow?
I'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you gave no money.
I'm pretty sure
that's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, a pretty large snowstorm out there.
Okay.
One of the great things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe.
I know
so
they don't
I'm
believe anything. I know none of you believe anything.
Join with
I
my
know this is all politics is
reaffirming
reaction.
a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Oh.
No. Anytime the government has tried to protect me, it's made my life so much worse. Anytime anyone's tried to protect me, really, they've made my life worse. That's why I'm the way that I am. But especially the government. Especially the government. All politics is downstream of trauma, comrade. Keith, just be careful. He's going to come for the CIA. Paycheck's going to run out. I don't want any of these people to protect me. I would like to pass a law that bans all of these people from protecting me, honestly.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be ashamed for suggesting they stand up in the first place.
That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for
The only
public
sanctuary city
officials
we should shut
who
down is
block the
D.C.
removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug
they're removing
lords,
someone.
murderers all over our
Shouting.
country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
This is the most, honestly, like, the more time I spend with libertarians, the more repulsed I am by USA chants. Not because I hate America,
And perhaps
because I hate
most
collectivist bullshit.
importantly, I'm asking you to approve the Save America Act.
Isn't that, it's not on the bingo card?
What?
The
Oh,
Save
yeah, you're
America
right,
Act.
you're right. Yep.
To stop illegal aliens and others who are unpermitted persons from voting in our sacred American elections. The cheating is rampant in our elections. It's rampant.
They've actually looked at that.
It's very
and
simple. All voters must show voter ID.
portion of election fraud that comes from actual individuals voting when they shouldn't vote is not large enough to make any difference whatsoever. And I know
All
someone
voters must show
who made a habit
proof
of election fraud.
citizenship in order to vote.
It's
You
not
already
Kyle.
have to have citizenship to vote.
And no more crooked mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military,
Okay,
or
great. That
travel.
takes care of everyone. You can claim, okay, yeah, that everyone can claim illness and disability.
And this should be an easy one. And by the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%. And even the new communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy, actually. Speak to him a lot. Bad policy, but nice guy. Just said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard.
What is going
Wants them
on
to
with
shovel snow,
shoveling?
but if you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a Social Security card.
Damn, I don't
Yet
even
they
know
don't want identification for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America. No, it's no good.
Honestly, at this point, shoveling snow is
Republicans
probably a
and
nobler
Democrats
profession.
overwhelmingly agree on the policy that we just enunciated. And Congress should unite
Shoveling
and
snow
enact
actually makes
this
sense.
common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
Did you mark it off? Did you mark it off on the bingo card?
Which one?
The Save America Act, and then he's also talking about election
Yeah.
fraud. Okay, just making sure. Don't get mad.
Pay attention sometimes. Gosh.
And the reason they
Again,
don't want to
just go
do it,
fertilize the sock.
why
It's
would
fine.
anybody not want voter ID?
one will
One
notice.
reason, because they want to cheat. There's only one reason. They make up all
Legally, you can't
excuses.
use Social
They
Security
say
cards as a
it's
form of ID,
racist. They
but everyone
come
does it
up with
anyway.
things you almost say, what imagination
Including
they
the
have.
government sometimes.
They want to cheat. They have
Well, a
cheated,
real ID
and their
doesn't
policy is
actually
so
verify
bad
your
that
identity,
the only
apparently,
way they
if
can
ICE
get
decides
elected
not.
is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop
The
it.
only way
Joe.
any of you get elected is by cheating. This is the crazy thing. All of you cheat all of the time. That is the only way that any of you get elected is by cheating and keeping people out.
And here is one more
professionally
opportunity to show
disenfranchising
common
people
sense
and minor
in
parties.
government.
You all cheat.
In the
Shut
gallery
up.
tonight are Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle. In 2021, Sage was 14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard to believe, isn't it? Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland. A left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a proud and wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship to Liberty University. Sage and Michelle, please stand up.
I agree with the tiny claps. That looked like the most forced to be their
Thank you
child
for your
of all
great
time.
bravery. And who can believe
just
that
looked
we're
a little
even
bit
speaking
embarrassed.
about things like this? 15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him?
I mean,
But now we
I
have
do
to
say
it
that when
because
he
it's
talks.
going on all over numerous states without even telling the parents. But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we're even talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
I'd say that's talking about a woman's body parts.
Yeah, but he couldn't have done much worse. I'm not counting that.
He didn't actually say
Nobody says
transgender
that.
for everyone.
These
so.
people are crazy.
earlier.
I'm telling you, they're crazy.
What the fuck?
Amazing, incredible. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time, didn't we? Huh?
Holy shit.
No one cares more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady. Now a movie star. She's a movie star.
There we
Can you
go.
believe
There it
Did
is.
you call her movie star?
Who would have
Mark it,
believed
mark it
that?
off, mark it off. Mark
Over
it
the
off.
past
marked
year,
off.
she has had an incredible impact championing AI legislation, advancing a landmark executive order on foster care, and helping secure $30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous,
I'm with Dustin on this one.
really a tremendous thing that happened and had a lot of bipartisan support. She gets much
Someone
better
should get Vince
bipartisan
McMahon on the
support
phone
than I
so
do.
he can teach this
I get
jackass how
none.
to
She
properly
gets
be
a
a
lot.
heel.
Someday you're going to have to tell me how you did that. And students and educators in every state have joined the First Lady's efforts in the presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight, we welcome two young people whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact, Sierra Burns and Everest Nevermont.
That's not
Thank
a
you
real name.
both, and
That
Melania,
cannot be
thank
a real
you. I
name.
know how hard
Everest
you worked on it.
Nevermont?
Thank you very much.
He said.
From what,
Melania looks so
from
pissed
what
at the stand
YA
up.
series? Everest Nevermont. Wow.
I'm convinced, and like I'm not attempting to attack him for any of this, obviously, but I'm convinced that Barron Trump was
I'm very proud to
made
say that
in a
during
vat.
my time in office, both the first 4
Like-
years and in particular this last
of
year,
like
there has been a
Donald Trump.
tremendous renewal in
Like he has-
religion,
Right. I think
faith,
that he was a cloning
Christianity,
experiment gone
and
wrong.
belief in God.
He's like
Tremendous
Snoke
renewal.
from the sequel trilogy of Star Wars. He's just a clone. It went wrong. He's a little deformed. It's not his fault. He's not the problem. But I'm convinced this
This
is
is
the case.
especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man.
I was really hoping he was going to say my great friend Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my gosh.
So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin.
Holy shit! Did you see
and
that woman's
martyred,
face?
Really martyred
Which
for
one?
his beliefs.
The one who
His
looked like she had
wonderful
more plastic
wife,
surgery
Erica,
than
is with us
fucking
tonight. Erica, please
Laura
stand.
Loomer.
I did not. Was it Laura Loomer?
It was not.
Oh, the one below her. And to the right.
Yep.
Thank you, Erica. Been through a lot.
I'm a big fan
In
that
Charlie's
there was
memory,
that
we
one
must
guy
all
who was
come
trying to be the
together
last one to clap.
reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence.
There's been a
of
call
any
to see the bingo
kind.
card. Bingo's going well. We have so many potential wins.
We love religion, and we love bringing it back.
I don't think you love all
And
religion.
it's coming back at levels that nobody actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful
No, it's
thing
not.
to see. Above all, unleashing America's promise requires keeping our communities safe. We have made incredible strides, yet dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by pro-crime
you're on
Democrat
stage.
politicians again and again.
I
We are
agree. The
honored
Democrats
to
really
be
fucked up when
joined
they let you
tonight
not
by
get fucking put
A
in jail for
woman
this.
who's been through hell, Anya Zaretsky.
Oh, they wanted him so badly.
In
to not get
2022, she and her beautiful daughter,
They
so
wanted to run
beautiful,
against
what a beautiful young woman. Irina fled war-torn Ukraine to live with relatives
War-torn.
near Charlotte,
He
North
fucked
Carolina.
up reading the fucking
The only
teleprompter.
time he's going to mention Ukraine in a
Last summer,
positive context is going to be
23-year-old
when he's
Irina
discussing
was riding
Iran
home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget there were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America, came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretsky, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina. How do you not stand? How do you not stand? I'm asking this Congress to pass tough legislation to ensure that violent and dangerous repeat offenders are put behind bars, and importantly, that they stay there. Starting last summer, I deployed our National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success.
Wait,
New Orleans,
what?
Louisiana, big success.
Memphis is a
And
dangerous
our
city?
nation's capital itself,
All of them
Washington, D.C.
wanna
where we
be,
have almost no
hillbilly
crime
stars.
anymore in Washington, D.C.
Their
How
problems.
did that happen?
Memphis, Tennessee is a dangerous city?
Everybody was walking around in their cowboy hats, just whipping out their pistols.
I'm sure sometimes.
In fact,
shit
crime
was
in
done
Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in
How are you
D.C.
recording
this
it?
January were down close to 100%.
It's like when Marion Barry said that the crime rate in DC was pretty good if you don't count the murders. I'm not even joking. That was the thing that Marion Barry said.
Approximately 100% decrease in murders.
There was a 500% decrease in murders.
One of
There's
sick
everyone
people,
who
one
would
of the
murder someone actually
brave
created
service
4
members
times as many
who
people.
helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. After a 4-month deployment, she voluntarily extended her service, and her rank was going to be lifted. She was doing so well. They were so proud of her. But the very next day, she was on patrol near the White House when she
Unmurder
was
is the new word
ambushed
of
and
the year.
shot in the head by a terrorist monster from
They unmurder 4
Afghanistan.
times as many people.
Shouldn't have been in our country.
It's like all the video games where you
The
get the gun
elixir
that
of
kills
life,
people.
Wore the
exactly.
uniform of our nation. She was
You
shot.
start shooting dead folks, they start coming back to life.
Traveled here
Yeah.
because he didn't like people
You're really
wearing our
cool.
uniform. He was sick and deranged. Shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom
shouldn't have been in our
died in
country.
order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and Eva Lee. Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her. They've never seen anything like it.
Is the cameraman clapping? I don't...
It's probably Mike Johnson back there. Trump say clap.
So sorry. Thank you very much. She's a great young lady. I saw reports that were like, perfect. She was perfect. Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head.
Earlier.
I can't see
no one
the
thought he
comments.
could
I don't know.
possibly make it. The two of them, Sarah and Andrew, both shot violently in the head. Neither was expected to make it. They weren't even given a chance, except his wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night, and she was so positive. The doctors thought that Andrew was gone, but his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was given almost no chance.
You're 85. There's a lot of shit
I have
you've
no
never
doubt,
seen,
sir. He's going to be okay. This was
80,
a conversation that I had with her that night, with her son laying helplessly in bed, blood all over. Everybody is praying, she said, sir, he will be okay. The doctors didn't understand what she was saying. And after looking at the results of
Those
the
words are
damage
just too
done,
complex
neither
for
did I.
fucking medical doctors.
She was so strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melody? She turned out to be right.
No, I'm encouraging to pass a bill to keep people from getting shot in the head. Is that where we're headed here? I get too opposed shooting people in the head. So.
Amazing, actually. I said, where does this woman come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge of death, on his way to a miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great. Nice to see you. He's a good-looking guy. Nice to see you. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much. So, Andrew, while you're up, now I'm going to ask a highly respected General James Seward to present Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late, great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart.
This is very small dick energy for a Trump speech. It's true. Very small. So small. Like the girl in the back, as Keith pointed out earlier, knows Trump's cock size.
We love you all. Love you. We're proudly restoring safety for Americans at home, and we are also restoring security for Americans abroad. Our country has never been stronger. My first 10 months, I ended 8 wars, including
There it is!
Cambodia. Isn't it funny?
How many did you
Sick
start?
people. Cambodia and Thailand, Pakistan and India would have been a nuclear war. 35 million people said
He ended
the prime
more
minister
than
of
100%
Pakistan
of the
would have died
wars.
if it were not for my involvement.
He ended
Kosovo
500%
and
of the
Serbia,
wars. So he started
Israel and
400
Iran,
times
Egypt
many
and
wars.
Ethiopia, Armenia and Azerbaijan, the Congo and Rwanda, and of course the war in Gaza, which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there. And I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for your help. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jared. And I also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco.
He always looks so
People
hard.
like you. You know, Marco got
Marco doesn't do
100%
State of the
the
Unions
votes
very well,
when
as we
he
know.
was in confirmation. I think our next one was about 54%. And some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever.
This is
Yeah, Marco does not perform well during States of the Union.
Under the ceasefire I negotiated,
very
every
thirsty.
single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that?
yes. Yes, I can believe that.
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought
Everyone
that
thought it was possible.
Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back. But we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And I remember the family of the 28th. They were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job. And we're working very hard to end the 9th war, the killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month. A war which would have never happened if I were president. Would have never happened. As president, I will make
Bullshit.
peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront threats to America wherever we must.
Like fucking
That's
pirates
why
in
in
Somalia
a
that he bombed.
breakthrough operation
Those were
last
threats
June,
to America.
the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer.
Midnight Hammer. I mean, honestly, like, I've had lovers come up with more creative names for their dicks.
Good.
Amanda, check out my
For decades,
midnight
it
hammer.
had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear
That's
weapon.
why Amanda's single.
Many
But
decades.
Stalin called it with Trotsky.
Since they seized
They
control
love-
of that proud
Lord.
nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies
Show
have
me your ice pick.
spread
I will show
nothing
you
but
your
terrorism,
midnight hammer.
death, and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members,
When
and
you have a midnight
hundreds
hammer,
of thousands,
everything
and
looks
even
like sickle.
millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the
What's called roadside bombs?
bomb. And we took out Soleimani.
that's the
I did
street
that
name.
during my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of
Great
the
name just before
roadside
the
bomb.
explosion, the roadside bomb. I'm trying to decide how I feel about Pat Bondi's suit, honestly.
And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at
like something I
least,
would wear
it looks
hard-blooded.
like 32,000 protesters. 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence. But this is some terrible people.
I'm laughing.
They've
at Keith
already
Butler.
developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular,
No thanks to Keith. I'm just hearing the
nuclear
hammer is my
weapons, yet
penis.
they
And my
continue starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again. And at this moment, again, pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference,
I believe in arming the children with nukes. I'm running on that platform. If you believe in giving children nuclear weapons, if you stand for the right to keep and bear
my
arms for all,
preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen.
Tyrants probably the number one sponsor of terror by then.
Did you guys hear that? He just announced that he's going to disarm the United States' nuclear arsenal.
And no nation should ever doubt America's resolve. We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term.
Mail, Kyle.
We're going to continue to do so.
Good.
Also, we just approved a $1 trillion
time Scott Horton
budget.
did something
we
of
have no
value.
choice. We have to be strong because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really
What?
called peace through strength, and it's been very,
Did I
very
help build this
effective.
great power? We built a great power together. I was I drunk? Did I black out? What happened? What kind of drugs was I on? What was the power? What did I do specifically? Is there a videotape? Do I need to be afraid? Is there going to be blackmail in the future? Are there photos? How do I
So
look at
thanks
photos?
to Republican in Congress for investing that record number of dollars, have no choice, in the United States Armed Forces. Also creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. And NATO countries are friends and allies. They are. They're our friends and they're our allies, have just agreed at my very strong request to pay 5% of GDP for military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of NATO. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 2. And getting that 5% was something which everyone said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily with one meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying the freight of many of them. Very few were paid up. Now 5%, then they're paid. And everything we send over to Ukraine is sent through NATO, and they pay us in full. They pay us totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces
Doing this
is
sober was a bad
setting
idea.
records
Not a bad idea.
for recruitment. This
Yeah,
is so exciting.
we should be fucked
And
up
every
by now.
service member recently. And every service member recently received a warrior dividend of $1,776.
Actually, that turned out not to be true. Isn't that correct?
It turned out
You know,
that
they
it was
put it on
already
my
money
desk.
they
We
were
got
going
the
to
money from
get.
tariffs and other
Gotcha.
things. A lot of money. We have much more money than people understand. Have to rebuild that program a little bit, but it won't take long. But we got the money, and it was $1,775, and they wanted my approval. And I said, "What's the number?" $1,775. I said, "Wait a minute. For one more dollar, we can have $1,776. It's going to." I said, "We're going to figure that." I never asked anybody if we could afford it. One more dollar. I said $1,776.
Of course you didn't.
And I
Because
said, "That's good."
you
And
just
I'll tell you
can
what,
push
our
a button and
military,
money
that
appears.
was
Why would you ask someone if you can
4
afford
months
it?
ago, our military, I never see
You're
a
in
person in
charge.
the military that doesn't thank me for it, so we're honored to do it.
Jerome
They
Powell has
deserve it.
thoughts.
And we call it 1776. It was great.
I'm not sure that's true.
And we love our
but
military. We love our law
He's had a
enforcement.
couple thoughts.
We love our firemen. You know, the firemen don't get mentioned enough. We love our firemen. We're also...
Really, y'all bitches not stand up for firemen? That's right. Now stand up for fucking firemen. You like the fight. You like the tax dollars for the firemen. Go on, stand up. Own it. Own it. Own it.
We're also restoring
Private on fire,
American
live.
security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests and defend our
Heath
country
has this exactly right.
from violence, drugs,
I never asked
terrorism,
anybody who could afford it. It is a
foreign
summary of the
interference
Trump
for years,
administration.
large swaths
This is
of
a summary of
territory in our region,
government,
including
actually.
large parts of Mexico,
yeah.
really large parts of Mexico, have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
That was really dumb. So wait, you've declared war on terror drugs. Look, a negative times you were negative plus.
And with our new military campaign, we have stopped record
heard that
amounts
people
of
like
drugs
George
coming
Bush.
into our country.
I heard they liked
Virtually
Ronald
stopped
Reagan.
it completely
So I
coming in
compared
by
their
water
wars
or
on
sea.
drugs and
war
wars
on
on terror.
drug fraud.
We very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore.
I'm declaring war on fishers.
We've also taken down one of the most
declaring war
sinister
on
cartel kingpins of all. You saw that yesterday. In
Kingfisher.
January,
Did you mention Greenland yet? Can we go home?
No,
in January,
We're
elite
here
American
until-
warriors carried out one of the most complex,
Until bingo
spectacular
happened.
feats of military competence and power
I thought we got a bingo.
in world history. No one's seen anything
No,
like
we're
it.
so
Foreign
close.
leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive, very good. They
No, they didn't.
couldn't believe, they all watched. They saw what happened. This is a different fighting force that we had years ago when we fought to tie. You know, it's a great fighting force. I'm so proud of it. Look at Space Force. Space Force is my baby because we
What?
did that. My baby. It's becoming so important.
No, it's not.
My baby Space Force is Kyle's pet name for me, everyone. He says it when he's trying to sweet talk me.
I'm changing her name to Baby Space Force right now.
You're my baby
Everywhere.
Space
And
Force.
America's armed forces overwhelmed all defenses and utterly defeated an enemy, good fighters, to end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice.
What?
Heath again. Trump took out
And this
Kingpin.
was an
Spider-Man couldn't do
absolutely
it.
colossal
They said it
victory
wasn't
for
possible.
the security
Trump
of the
did it with
United
his
States,
midnight
and
hammer.
It also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working
Actually, it really
closely
doesn't,
with the new
'cause you
president
still
of
got Delcy
Venezuela,
Rodriguez,
Delcy Rodriguez, to
who is
unleash
just as
extraordinary
bad
economic
as
gains
Maduro.
for both of our countries, and to bring new hope.
If you want to know
those
more,
who have
watch our
suffered
solidarity
so
stream with
terribly.
Maria Alexandra
They
Garcia.
really did suffer. With us tonight is
Garcia
Alejandro
Rodriguez.
Gonzalez. She grew up in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially close to her beloved uncle Enrique. But after Enrique ran for office and opposed Maduro, he was kidnapped by Maduro's security forces and thrown into the regime's really infamous
Justin
prison
knows
in
exactly how I
Caracas.
talk
no,
to you.
that's-
Hey, baby
that's-
Space Force.
Alejandra
I have a
feared
text
she
that's
would
literally
never
that
see
right
her
now.
uncle again. She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we
think
have
Amanda just
worked
calls
with the
everything
new
that's in
leadership, and
text
they
a
have
text.
ordered the closure of that vile prison
No.
and released hundreds of political prisoners already.
Somebody sent that on like Discord or
With
something.
more
She's
to
like, it's a
come.
text.
No.
Alejandra, I'm pleased to inform you that not only has your uncle been released, but he is here tonight. We brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you in person. Enrique, please
However,
come
he's an
down.
illegal immigrant and he will be sent back tomorrow.
ICE is standing outside waiting to arrest him.
He did just say Uncle Rico.
Thank you, Enrique. Have a good time. Nice to have you back, Enrique.
Philip, just call
There were
one of them
many
Baby
heroes
Space
on that
Force.
January raid to
No.
capture Maduro. Really great heroes. It was very dangerous. They knew we were coming. They were all set. But the deeds of one warrior that night will live forever in the eternal chronicles of military valor. Chief Warrant Officer 5, Eric Slover, planned the mission and was the flight lead in the cockpit of the first helicopter,
Slover?
a big, beautiful, powerful
Like
helicopter. It
Or-
was a massive Chinook carrying, as you can imagine,
Chinook is not like
many American warfighters. Wearing the dog tags,
the
his
Chinook
wife
is a
Amy
cargo
had
helicopter.
blessed with holy water before he left. She knew
What?
it was going to be a rough one. Eric steered the Chinook under the cover of
I thought
night
that was the type of
and
dog.
descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily protected military fortress. This was a major military installation,
What are we talking about?
protected by thousands of soldiers
Venezuela?
and guarded by Russian and Chinese military technology. How did that work out? Not too good.
I mean, Russian military
While
technology.
preparing
is
to land, enemy machine guns fired from every angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip, one bullet after another. He absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight,
Ding.
legs are the most important part of flying a helicopter.
His legs.
To deliver the many commandos who would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the aisle, helicopter lands at a steep angle. The machine gun stood right in front of him. They were right in front of him, 2 machine gunners who escaped the wrath of the previous planes. Eric maneuvered his helicopter with all
on
of
right
those
now?
lives and souls to face the enemy and let his gunners eliminate the threat. Turned the helicopter around so the gunners could take care of business, saving the lives of his fellow warriors from what could have been a catastrophic crash deep in enemy territory. Only after safely landing the helicopter with all the warriors aboard in the exact right spot, which was vital to the mission, we probably would have had
More or less vital than
maybe
legs.
cancel the mission if that didn't happen.
So a Chinook
Eric
is a
told his
cargo
co-pilot,
personnel helicopter.
also wounded,
It does have
but not
defensive
as
turrets.
gravely, to take over. I'm about ready to pass out. The success of the entire mission and the lives of his fellow warriors hinge on Eric's ability to take the searing pain. It was unbelievable what's happened to his legs of the bullets and keep on flying and landing, and people knew it
Flying,
was
landing.
happening. Everybody in the back of the helicopter knew because they saw the blood pouring down the aisle.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Chief
But where's the
Warrant
blood?
Officer Slover is still recovering from his serious wounds, but
How are
I'm
you
thrilled
spelling
to say that he is here tonight with his wife Amy, Eric, and Amy. Come on in.
That's another way that Kyle Sweet talks to me, by the way, is he goes, Amanda, you've got great legs for flying a helicopter.
No, I just call her Eric and Amy.
Your legs would be vital to the mission of flying a helicopter. If anyone needs a helicopter flown, they should just call you.
I bet he feels a lot better about the fact that he's on a walker and can barely walk because people are saying USA.
So we have a surprise for Eric and Amy. In recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call of duty, I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga to present Chief Warrant Officer Slover with our nation's highest military award, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
I like the one person who's trying to get USA chant going again. And everyone's like, nah, man, moment's passed.
Well,
So,
thank you very much.
This is
Eric
exactly
and
what we
Amy.
talk about when we talk about being
Great to
anti-war,
get to
right?
know you. I
This
met
is
with them and with
we
a lot
watched
of their
like there's an
fellow
American
warriors
here
at
who's
Fort
been
Bragg
ripped to
recently.
shreds while
You
the
notice
monkeys
name Fort
clap
Bragg.
and
We had it
say,
back. We brought
"Great
it back.
job."
We won the First
for
World War
giving
with
up
it, the Second World
your ability
War
to
with
move
it,
the
and
rest
then they decided to change the name. So we changed it back. Everybody wanted to change back too. And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors from that incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House, and Eric will be there. Thank
They
you.
probably didn't let him out. He's not even been like honorably discharged. They're like, as soon as your leg's healed, you're still government property.
Thank you, Eric. That's a big one. Tonight we've celebrated many truly extraordinary American patriots, but there is one last living legend to honor before we go.
Hulk
He
Hogan.
is
No, sorry.
one more heroic American aviator, Navy fighter pilot. Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime, legendary dogfight. Flying through blizzard conditions, his squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking 263
here.
bullets to his own plane and being seriously hurt.
They
The
mean
story was
literally by
secret
number
for
of
over
guns.
50 years. He didn't even
Our
want
planes
to
were
tell his wife,
phenomenally
but the
better than the
legend
Soviet
grew
planes.
and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
So, what country is she from?
Slovenia.
Was that part of the USSR?
Yes.
So, a former Soviet is putting the Medal of Honor on a man that shot down Soviet planes?
I mean, that's fine. I think there are a lot of former Soviet citizens who did not like the Soviet Union very much.
Sure, but that's the one they chose there?
Yeah, I mean, like...
The other guy's like, yeah, you get a general. And they're like, you get a former Soviet to put it on you.
I mean, if it were a former Soviet putting a medal on me, you know how I'd feel, so...
You don't want them to put metal on you.
Well, if their Midnight Hammer is made of metal, then absolutely. Hello, baby Space Force. Will you be sickle to my Midnight Hammer? Your legs look like they could fly 10 Soviet helicopters.
Keith, the type of movie star she is not a movie star type that we can talk about on this show and stay up on YouTube.
You can call me Nestor if you want.
Nathan says he's digging the hair.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, Royce, and thank you,
He's
Eric.
talking to you, I'm sure.
I've always wanted the
Well, he specifically
Congressional
said
Medal of Honor, but I was informed I'm not allowed to
Amanda,
give it to myself,
but,
and
you
I
know,
wouldn't know
whatever.
why I'd be taking it, but
Amanda, tell Kyle
if
I
you
need
ever
to
open
hair.
up that law, I will be there with you someday. But you know, that's our highest
My hair's
honor,
like this 'cause
Congressional
Amanda
Medal of
complains
Honor,
if it's
and that's a
longer or
big
anything
thing,
else.
and, it's an honor
not
to be
exactly
in the
the
same room with you. Thank you both.
it's shorter, she tells
very
me I look
much,
like a
Eric.
Nazi.
Thank you.
You did look like a Nazi when you had it short.
See?
Because you had to like shave the sides and shit. It's like, dude, you are a couple days of not shaving away from me not wanting to talk with you.
Thank you. 250 years is a long time in the life of a nation, but in another sense, it's really a mere moment in the eye of history. Two of the gentlemen we met
Time
in
is
the
very
gallery
important
this
to
evening
history,
took
everybody.
their first
Very
breaths
important to
1
history.
century ago. 100 years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who declared and won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight. Everything our nation has done, everything we have achieved, has been the work of those few great lifetimes. In those brief chapters, Americans built this nation from 13 humble colonies into the pinnacle of human civilization and human freedom, the strongest, wealthiest, most powerful, most successful nation in all of history. Americans ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundless frontier, and tamed the beautiful
Native
but
American
very,
cities that
very
were abandoned that we
dangerous
took over.
Wild West. From
Nathan, are you
empty
calling me
marshes
Kyle's
and
beard?
wide open plains, we raised up the
true.
world's greatest cities.
Who's gayer,
Together
me
we
or Chase?
mastered the world's
Well, I've got a beard,
mightiest
so.
industries and shattered history's monstrous tyrannies. and we liberated millions from the chains
Face is
of
more open about it than I
fascism,
am.
communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of
I
aluminum
don't
and
think Trump gets to
steel.
talk about liberating
And
people
then we
from
launched
communism, actually.
mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer
Mr. Cheers of
American
Intel.
will and unyielding
Rockets
American
powered by
pride.
Nazis.
We wired the globe with our ingenuity.
Rockets powered by
We
people with the same
captivated the
haircut as
planet
Kyle
with
used to have.
American culture. And now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change the entire world. All of this and so much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside. But that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration, it is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome, no frontier too vast for us to conquer, no dream too bold for us to chase, no horizon too distant for us to claim. For our destiny is written by the hand of providence, and these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan, from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas, and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Phil's comment is amazing. Phil would like to remind you to take your meth. All right. So there's the bingo card. It's time to do some talking here on if we actually made it. So we're gonna do a spotlight here to.
I mean, like, we didn't get a bingo. I don't really know what happened. What I think probably happened, honestly, is that this person got the speech in advance and made a bingo card designed to fail.
So I can't. Did he mention Greenland or China?
No, he didn't. I mean, he did. No, he didn't mention China. We mentioned China.
And there's an argument that he made. He's claimed that poll numbers are fake because he acted like he's the most loved president. But so it's up to you on if there's a bingo there.
A mistake, Larry. Say no bingo. Why are we not circles? I requested circles. Ah! That's not a circle!
Don't tell Amanda.
What?
Don't tell Amanda.
I just like the circles better.
I know. Don't tell Amanda we're not circles.
I know that we're not circles.
No, don't tell her. She'll be upset.
So weird. Okay. So thank you all for staying with us for that. See, I would have liked to have known what actually was in the legislation, but I guess no one's read it or written it yet. So yeah, I would very much like to have an immediately afterward libertarian response to the State of the Union.
I miss when there was an active response to the State of the Union that was at the same time.
Well, we can do that, like as a party.
It's like the Republicans did that for Obama. I'm pretty sure the Democrats did it for Bush, but I don't remember super well. I was a teenager. What do I know? That's what I want to see. People being like, "Don't watch them; they suck. Watch us. We're telling you why they suck." We already read the speech. Amanda Baby Space Force.
You said you were going to do it for me, and you didn't.
No, I said I was going to change it on my phone.
I kind of like what you have me saved as now in your phone. Okay. So I've grown accustomed to it.
The people have spoken and said that he did say something about tariff refund checks. That still doesn't get us a bingo. However, we are absurdly close to a bingo.
It doesn't matter. It wasn't a bingo. I don't know what to tell you. It just wasn't.
It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 out of 25 squares with no bingo.
That you posed to the people at the start of this broadcast.
They've had time. There's more people now. What position in Hacky does Amanda play? And she actually plays a position.
Did I play?
And
yes, I can still
it was not stick.
Dustin guessed left wing, which is also incorrect. If you actually know this answer, if I have told you this answer, you're not allowed to guess. So that takes the fun away. So
we have to give him like 15 seconds because of the delay.
Yeah, I understand. What?
She was the blade of a skate. That's about right. An ice pick, if you will.
I knew there was going to be at least one ice pick joke. I was waiting for it all night. I thought that when they were talking about the guy getting shot in the head, we were going to get like at least one off-color ice pick joke.
It's she played hockey, Kristen. Hockey. Keith is going with, did she play Midnight Hammer? Yeah, she did.
The Midnight Hammer played me. The Midnight Dulcimer.
I need you to use your Midnight Hammer on my Dulcimer. It's certainly a fucking line. Oh, goodness. Goalie law!
Who said goalie? Who guessed goalie?
Fact. Kristen.
Wait. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, did you know that? Did I tell you that?
Kristen got it right.
A goalie is correct. Goalie is correct.
Now, I have no idea how Amanda could possibly be a goalie. Because my understanding is part of the idea of being a goalie is that you have to be three-dimensional. So that you can block things. And Amanda, as we can all see, is 2D.
You can just get, well,
Amanda is
so are you on the
Mario.
screen. I mean, come on. That's not fair.
No,
everyone is two-dimensional on a screen.
Go ahead and turn sideways.
I'm not going to do that.
That's what I thought, because you disappeared.
That's not correct.
Yep.
But you can definitely see my nose. Just pointing out.
Kristen was guessing out of absurdity.
No, I like if you can do the splits, you just kind of like block the entire net.
Amanda has no girth.
Legs.
I agree.
I do though. Like, especially if you do the splits, then you can take up the entire net with your legs.
Are you telling me that they can't knock the puck over you?
You think I'm like 3 feet tall?
When you're doing the splits, yes, literally 3 feet tall.
Like you have to have velocity. You have to have it get off
You have
the
to
ice.
split at the speed of light.
You don't have to split at the speed of light. You can see
Only
the
speed
puck
of
coming and go down.
Yeah, you can. You know why she likes hockey? Because there's a lot of Russians in hockey.
There are a lot of
And when you
Russians
see
in
the
hockey.
puck coming, you can go down.
Speaking of Russians, tomorrow we're not able to broadcast the international
Congress?
meeting, are we?
I don't know why not. It's a Congress, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know if it was private for some reason.
Let's ask. I'll ask Lana.
Okay. As many of you know, we have helped, not done single-handedly, helped to reconstitute over the past year the International Alliance of Libertarian Parties, working name Libertarian International. And the Congress, the first Congress since the Reconstitution, is tomorrow. Lana Lagia is the Secretary General of the International. And I am up for Regional Vice Chair of North America. It is going to be a fun time. It should be a fun time. I think if you were to watch this Congress tomorrow, you'd encounter some common themes that maybe we've seen in our own Libertarian Party. It's a good thing to know that libertarian infighting is a global phenomenon, and we can all come together in solidarity around that. Running for chair, nominated by the U.S., is a fantastic, fantastic man named Yaroslav Romanchuk, who has fled Belarus and is now living in Ukraine. Fled the Lukashenko regime. It really has a fascinating story. Gets internet for a couple hours a day. Talking with him has, been really incredible. So yes, if we are able to, we would love to broadcast for you the Congress. And we will see how that goes. And we'd love to see you there. And that is, I did not refuse because there's only one Secretary General, and it is Lana right now. And Lana does a great job of that too. So that is tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern. We will try to be able to bring it to you unless there's some reason that we can't do so. What? What?
From Phil. A man is a communist because she enjoys going to these meetings. I will not listen, but I'll be happy it's doing things.
What?
You must be a commie because you're willing to go to these clearly commie meetings.
Yes.
Phil will not be listening.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's glad it's happening for you.
Yeah, well, because Phil supports socialists. As we learned, the Libertarian Party of the U.S. supports socialists. Stephen Nikila supports socialists. Stephen Nikila has nominated a socialist for a socialist Congress.
Phil
welcome.
literally supports socialists as the God King Mongol. He holds up all of LPA, which is known to be
a socialist
hardcore socialist.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. A is for Antifa.
The LP Antifa.
Yeah, Libertarian Party Antifa infiltrators. Actually, left proletarian Antifa is what it actually stands for.
Can you imagine?
They have a space force.
Watching it, if we started actually calling ourselves LP Antifa, how mad Austin would be. The flame out would be incredible.
I feel like we might be held liable for whatever harm,
mental damage,
or others. Yes,
for psychic damage. We're hearing from Austin's lawyer. It's not impossible. I'll throw $5 in for that.
All right, guys.
If we cause psychic damage, we have to pay for it. That's just how it goes.
Thanks for joining us. We do have word, by the way, that we might be getting a revote on the chair's ruling that everyone's a member. Everything counts as membership. If your mother winked at a Libertarian Party member, your mother is a lifetime member. We're getting word that might be revoted. So don't get your mother too excited yet. Do support LP Alliance. We are holding this. Wait, do we have the event page up yet? Okay. Kyle will have an event page up soon for our event on the 5th of March. We're going to be having libertarians there. We're going to have Rebecca Massey there. We're going to have Chase Oliver there. We're going to be talking about getting people to Grand Rapids and why that's important.
We should just drop Free's real name and be like, you could listen to, and just have people be like, who the fuck is that?
We could. We should. But we won't. Do register when Kyle drops that event page for us, please.
It will be up in the morning. Phil has flyers. Everyone's waiting on me. Some shit's been going on, and I've been a loser. I'm sorry, guys. It's my bad. So, remember, when you send the envelopes full of anthrax, they go to me, not to anybody else in LPA.
Yeah, but you're going to give them my address. That's the thing. Send them to Kyle at Amanda's address.
.com.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. And have sweet Baby Space Force nightmares about the Midnight Hammer and leggy helicopters.
And remember to go to Homestar Runner.